it's me, your girl Antoinette, that bitch, and my couch. I'm here with Brandon, and if you don't know, now you know, it is Brandon time.
It's Brandon time.
Yes, I hope you guys are ready for this because we are 86ing another white bitch. Lena Dunham's gotta go.
Yep. We got time for you today, Lena.
Yes, we got time for this. So if you guys don't know, Lena Dunham, most notably for her role on Girls.
Series creator and I think writer, Girls, an HBO series. I don't really care. It was an overrated series.
She is known for being a problematic white woman who hides behind white feminism and her white privilege, and she is at it again. She recently put out a public apology in The Hollywood Reporter for its women in entertainment issue, where she publicly apologized to Aurora Purnell, who put out claims that the writer and executive producer Murray Miller of Girls raped her when she was 17 years old.
Just so you guys know who Aurora Purnell is, just to give you a little idea, she's the daughter of Harold Purnell. He was Michael Dawson in Lost, Link in The Matrix, Augustus Hill in Oz. He was also Damon Pope in Sons of Anarchy. Now, one thing I want to say really quickly is that, actually, tell them what the letter was about. She said.
Oh, so yeah, basically about a year ago, at the Wrap reported that there was, there was a police report where Aurora Purnell claimed that Murray Miller had raped her when she was 17 years old. Lena Dunham, as well as another fellow cast member, came out immediately saying that they stand behind Miller and that they had insider information that these claims were false.
They were saying, unfortunately, Aurora's part of the 3% of women with false claims of rape.
Okay.
Problematic as F, okay?
Yes,
I'm trying not to go crazy right now,
But
right?
that was a year ago. So now let's fast forward to now, where she wrote this public apology letter in The Hollywood Reporter, where she now retracts her statement, saying that it was painful to realize that I thought I was self-aware. I had actually internalized the dominant male agenda that asks us to defend it no matter what.
She is so quick to play the victim, even in this apology letter,
where she states that she did not have any information and that she did lie.
She victimized a victim, right? And then she talks about, previously she mentioned the 3% of people who falsely talk about rape. That's a real conversation in this time that we live in. We need to talk about false accusations of rape. And what discredits people who are actually being falsely accused are people like you, who make people look stupid, who make people feel stupid when they say, I know something, but you don't. It's problematic. Aurora Purnell is not some little girl off the street who moved to Hollywood trying to get a career. Her father has been doing this for 20 plus years. Like, you always play the victim, Lena. You got to go. I'm tired of seeing white people not being held to the same standards as black people. Isaiah Washington, he got fired from Grey's Anatomy for calling T.R. Knight a faggot. Yes, he should have been fired, but think about how long it was before we even saw Isaiah Washington again. Most of you haven't even seen him in anything.
I have not.
And yet we see Lena Dunham popping up.
She has a series out now.
Constantly.
Camping. She's got to get the Roseanne Barr treatment, the Megyn Kelly without the payout. Like, you got to go, boo.
You can't keep apologizing for the things that you say because you didn't know. I'm tired of hearing that you didn't know.
We, nor shall anyone, wherever her series Camping is on, where no one should give her any passes, okay, for coming out publicly and stating that she had insider information about a rape not being real, and now retracting that, saying that she lied.
But you're a feminist.
That's actually like very scary. If this lady is allowed to work anywhere again in the next 10 years, I don't want to see her. I don't want to see her.
So it wouldn't be a problem for me if she was somebody who was willing to grow, somebody who was willing to change, somebody who's willing to evolve. Because you look at somebody.
She should have shown this growth a long time ago.
Oh, absolutely. That's my point.
Like,
it's too late.
2016 was the Odell Beckham thing, and this is like so major and so more intense than that.
You wish you had an abortion so you can experience it, then you apologize for that. Mad because Odell Beckham didn't love you in all of your whiteness. I'm sick and tired of it. Like, it's disgusting. And then you have white women who are acknowledging the fact that they're white feminists and then changing it. You know what I mean? We mentioned
evolving.
And nobody's perfect.
Trying to better understand understand what it means to take on these labels and understand what actually, when you're born into whiteness and you are white, like you don't understand the difference between white privilege and not that.
And I will say, in everybody's defense, as a man, I have to sometimes step back and realize that there are things that I have done or ways that I have behaved that come from privilege because I am a man. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't be mad at somebody for just realizing their privilege, because that comes with knowledge. You know, Emma Watson was willing to say, like, you know, she said, it would have been more useful to spend the time asking myself questions like, what are the ways I have benefited from being white? And what ways do I support and uphold a system that is structurally racist? How do my race, class, and gender affect my perspective? There seem to be many types of feminists and feminism, but instead of seeing these differences as divisive, I could have asked whether defining them was actually empowering and bringing about better understanding. But I didn't know to ask these questions.
I felt that.
Lena, she knows now. She constantly knows, but she's constantly relying on her privilege to back her up.
I think she's overrated, and I don't really think that she's really that talented, and I think there's a lot of hype around all of this.
I absolutely
But
agree.
I think that her actions are inexcusable. You know, whatever the other charades and bullshits as it pertains to objectifying black male bodies, you know, the Odell Beckham thing, the abortion talk, you actually publicly coming out making false statements as it pertains to another woman's rape allegations, and then now coming out and saying that you were lying.
A year later, mind you lied for an entire year.
Well, she said that the apology was a year in the making.
Great. I feel like this is a subject that we definitely need to delve deeper into.
You think the live?
Yeah, I think this might be something better.
Okay.
We're going to go more into this on the live.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 10 p.m.
10
Instagram, Facebook, Frodery 2030, Bitch You Got a Couch. Check it out, guys.
See you guys tomorrow.
We'll see you.